Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and I appreciate y'all being here at the channel today. And to all of our subscribers, welcome back. It's good to have you. And if you're finding the channel for the first time, if this is your first visit to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, please hit the like button. Then also, consider becoming a member, hit the join button to receive additional content through forms and documents and videos to help you grow and develop your business. And then to learn more about me and my company and how we can really help take your gym to that next level, check out the links below for more information on how we can help you do that. And so with that topic today, or with that said today, our topic for you is biggest mistakes made by gym owners. Just across the board, biggest mistakes made by gym owners. And these are things that I see. Okay, these are reasons that people call me that kind of got them into trouble and they need help, getting it fixed. And so, in no particular order, number one on my list here is trying to get rich quick. Okay, and I'll give you a couple examples. I remember with a group we were working with, and they were starting a new program, and the conversation would always come back to, here's all the things they were going to start to buy when they started this business. Here's all the things they were going to start to buy. And they were planning on how all this money was going to be spent. Other folks we get involved with are taking out salaries that are big salaries well before the business is ramped up. Okay, and the first kind of job description I guess I would give any gym owner here is protect the investment. Protect the investment. Okay, give it time to grow, give it time to flourish. I remember, starting my first gyms, and when we first started doing it, I was taking out just enough money to pay the bills for me personally. That was it. Okay, it was lean and mean, taking out just enough. And then as time went on, had multiple clubs and was taking out, bigger salaries every month because the business had grown, it could now support it. And then every quarter we were taking out dividends. Okay, but that was only once the business had matured. Okay, initially, protect the investment. Don't take it out just because maybe your investment funds are sitting there and you can start drawing from that maybe. And it's going to catch up to you eventually. So don't try to get rich quick here. Don't do it before the business is able. And I would even say if you're a brand new owner, you might even consider keeping your current job until it's able to ramp up and support you. Okay. Number two, biggest mistakes, assuming you have no competition. I hear this one pretty frequent. Oh yeah, Jim, no one's doing what we're doing. No one's doing what we're doing. Well, I hope that's true, okay? Make sure we can quantify it, okay? But also make sure that this word is getting out to the public that you truly are different. And you are, because if you're different, you're going to dominate a market, okay? But if the customer perceives you as being exactly the same, even if you're different, if the customer perceives you as being exactly the same, it's not going to matter. So the assumption that you have no competition, and when you're looking at competition, you've got other brick and mortars, you've got online, you've got video, you've got apps, there's CDs, you've got the parks, people can go running. There's a host of things that people can do. Don't just assume there is no competition. Really look at, what is your differentiation and how are you marketing, to an uncontested market space. Number three, being a weak leader. Being a weak leader, common mistake. And the way I would approach this leadership element of it, okay, there's a couple things. First of all, we want to, as a leader, we want to create an environment that allows a motivated person to act. It's the first thing we want to do. Create an environment that allows a motivated person to act. Okay, here's the processes, and if we get off course, we're going to bring them back in. But create this environment that allows a motivated person to act. And the second thing that I like to see that I equate with strong leadership is training our staff. Every day we're training on something. We're catching them doing something right. We're looking for the good. Okay, we're training. We're helping them get better. To me, these are some key things that can really make a difference in that leadership. If we just hire people and tell them, hey, go do your thing, they're going to need more leadership than that. Train them, coach them, keep them on track. Okay, be a strong leader. Number four, common mistakes, setting unrealistic financial goals. And unrealistic financial goals can also tie into our process. I'll give you an example. We're going to say a club wants to do 20% personal training sales. You're selling memberships, and of all your members, you want 20% of them to buy personal training. To me, that's a fair goal, okay, if we have the right process in place. Okay, if you don't have the right process in place, and quite frankly, most companies don't, they're only getting maybe 5% of their customers are buying personal training because they don't have the right process. So we want to make sure we set proper financial goals, realistic financial goals, but it also has to tie into our process. Okay, and so usually unrealistic financial goals, it's going to we're going to sell this many memberships, we're going to sell this much personal training, we're going to sell this much retail online, we're going to do this, and okay, great, okay, but make sure we break it down and really understand it, and is it a fair number? There's a tendency sometimes to kind of look at this stuff with rose-colored glasses, or we look at it from a standpoint of here's what's needed, and here we're going to do this. But make sure they're realistic. If you're doing corporate sales, that can really bump up production quick, but just know it takes time to get those things going. You're just not going to roll out there and just like maybe you get 5 sales tomorrow, 5 individual sales. That might be fair. But to get a 30-person corporate sale tomorrow, probably not. That could take you a month or 2 months to get going. Okay, so make sure you have realistic financial goals. And what I would say when you're setting your financial goals, one of the things that I have found to be beneficial, certainly look at it from an entrepreneurial standpoint. Look at it from a sales standpoint, a business owner. You want to do that. That's who you are. But also look at it from a banker's standpoint. If you're looking to go to get funding for this, banker's probably going to be a little more conservative to see if you can get the two to kind of meet in the middle there a little bit. Number 5, biggest mistakes by gym owners. Things start getting tough. What's the first thing they'll do? They'll cut the price. Okay? And usually the reason that I have found that we cut the price is we really don't have a true sales process. We really don't understand sales process. We really don't know how to overcome customer concerns. We really don't know how to solve problems or provide solutions, not in a systematic way. Okay? So what's the first thing we do? We cut the price. Because cut the price, we think is going to eliminate that objection. It doesn't really, okay? Because at the end of the day, value still needs to exceed price before people buy. And the other thing that happens if we cut the price, when you originally built your facility, what else do you have? Do you have group exercise, training? Do you have a juice bar, front desk team, sales team, childcare? You've got all these things. You start cutting the price, you had to consider all those things as well. So usually cutting the price is not a solution. And many times, honestly, raising the price is a better answer, but we have to know how to do other things, how to sell, how to market, and things of that nature. Number 6, biggest mistake, you've heard me talk about this one a lot, is having no clear marketing strategy. This is a mistake across the board almost. Okay, most clubs are doing 1 or 2 things to drive traffic. The biggest issue independent gym owners have is the issue of obscurity. And what I mean by that is no one knows who you are, and those that do don't have you at top of mind. You need a marketing plan, a promotion plan, an advertising plan, a prospecting plan that's going to get you known by everybody in your community. A big goal, but it's one you have to look at. People can't do business with you if they don't know who you are. And the other thing, you've heard me talk about this, and everyone thinks about this, I think, it's why they do marketing at all, is we want the door to swing, the phone to ring, the email to ding, and the text to ping. That's what we want. But also with marketing, this is a great way to keep competition back on their heels. It's a great way to keep competition out of the marketplace. It's a great way to support a loyal and dedicated sales team. It's a great way to stay in front of your members, because if your members aren't seeing you, who are they seeing? They're seeing your competition. Now this rolls into attrition issues. So make sure you've got a strong and a clear marketing program. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Okay, there's a lot of things you can do, but this is a focal point of what needs to be done. And then finally, number 7 of biggest mistakes made by gym owners, they try to do it all. They try to go it alone. Get yourself a mentor. get yourself a trusted partner of sorts, okay? A business advisor, consultant, could be someone like myself or other folks in the industry, okay? Could be your accountant, could be your attorney, could be someone you know, but make sure it's someone who's been there, make sure it's someone who's done it, make sure that you truly have a trusted partner relationship, make sure you have that chemistry, make sure you're on the same page, but don't try to go it alone. There's no value in that. All right. Folks, my name is Jim Thomas. My company is Fitness Management and Consulting. I appreciate you being here at the channel today. If you've not yet done so, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit the like button. Consider becoming a member to receive additional forms, additional documents, additional videos, additional information on how you can help grow and develop your business. And again, to learn more about me and my company and how we can help take your gym to that next level, check out the links below. And we look forward to seeing you all in that next video.